Okay, so have you ever felt like you waged war against a part of your body? Like, I literally feel like from the age of 12 until some point in the last couple of years, I literally waged a war against the back of my thighs, right? I was told at the age of 12 by my friend Christy in band that girls that she knew had cellulite. And I'm like, what is cellulite? Do I have cellulite? Cellulite sounds terrible. And I went home and I discovered that I had it. I had cellulite, and it was gross and it was bad and it was wrong. And up until the age of 12, I had been living blissfully, not knowing that it was a thing. And once I found out that I had it, and once I realized from Christy how bad it was, I have waged a war against cellulite. I've hated my legs. I tried to cover them up. I remember being 15, talking to a therapist, being so upset that I had these big legs and that they didn't look how I wanted them to look, and they weren't all skinny. And she said, well, you could just wear basketball shorts and cover them up. Cover them up. She told me to cover them up. A poor 15-year-old insecure girl, instead of dealing with the self-love problem, told me to cover up my legs. Looking back on it, I can't even believe it. And I waged this war for so long. And instead of, not only learning how to become strong, to eat well, to treat my body in a way that had me naturally lose body fat and build muscle mass, but on top of that, also, no one ever really stopped to say, like, hey, how about you just love your body instead of like hating it and waging war against it? And so over the last couple of years, I've really focused on two things. Number one was being a super awesome badass athlete. And number two is really loving my body the way that it is. And so I'll tell you that over the course of time, I have learned a couple of things, okay? I've learned that there's some things that you can't change. Like, you'll never look like a photoshopped version of someone. And self-love over self-hate is going to be the way to change anything in your life. Changing our bodies out of love versus changing our bodies out of hate is a completely transformational way to not just change who you are into who you want to be, but to actually have an enjoyable process to doing it. So if you're someone who's out there and you feel like, you've been waging this war against your whatever it is, whether it's your stomach, whether it's your legs, whether it's your front teeth, like whatever it is, just understand you're not alone. You're not the only one out there who's been waging this silly war against their body because someone told you that there was something wrong with you. And also understand that if there are things that you want to improve about your body, do it. But do it from a place of love. And understand that everyone has something about them that they want to change. And if you're doing it from a place of health, a place of vitality, a place of improvement, there's really nothing wrong with that. And that's okay. But understand that you're not alone. So comment down below. Let us know, what is your thing that you love about your body that maybe you've learned to accept over the years. I know now I wear booty shorts everywhere. I don't care. I don't have perfect thighs. I wear booty shorts. If you don't like it, that's fine. So what is your thing? Post it down below. I want to know. And just understand you're not the only one. And you're not alone. And it's all going to be okay.